The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
All right, back down here on the field, Andrew Rogers with senior running back Jayden Sullins after Carson-Newman's touchdown win on the road against ranked Wingate. Jayden, your run at the end of the game basically seals this thing off, a 60-yard run on a 4th down and 1. Walk me through that play. It seemed like they had the A-gap shut down, and you went right and obviously had a big gaping hole to get all the way down to the goal line. What did you see as that ball was handed off to you in a clutch moment?
Well, they stacked the box and had the linebackers in every single gap, and so we ran a play that instead of diving inside where everybody else was, we kind of ran off the edge, and Don Bradley made a really good block on the edge. It got outside of him and just took it the rest of the way.
In this game, you were playing down a couple of offensive linemen, had a couple of young guys making their first career starts. How was this group able to overcome that and get younger guys to step up throughout this game to be able to move the ball and win this game?
You know, Coach Ray and Coach Ingram do a great job. They're really good coaches on the O-line. So whether it's the ones running, the 2s, 3s, we trust those guys to make their blocks, and they're always ready to step up. So I'm really proud of those young guys for stepping up.
Certainly the weather conditions made things difficult offensively at times. A lot of balls were on the ground, but I don't think you lost a fumble in this game. You recovered maybe 1 or 2 of those balls on the deck. How are you able to not allow those misfortunes pay off for them to get short fields?
So we always practice balls on the ground. Like, we don't want that, but then again, we practice covering fumbles, you know. And so it rained, and good for us because we run the ball most of the time. So I could have played into our advantage, but those balls on the ground, we got to fix that. But at the same time, we do things that practice with the balls on the ground, we cover it up.
Another 100-yard-plus performance for you. Obviously, more than 50% of that came on that last run. What did you like about your game on the ground? It seemed tough sledding at times, but when you were able to find some space and hard yards, you were able to do so. What impressed you the most?
They're a good team. We had a really good game plan, you know. So, you know, you just got to hit it up in there sometimes, and you got to get those tough, hard yards. And I feel like up until this point, I wasn't hitting it as hard as I could. And this game, I knew it'd be tough. They beat us in the SAC championship, but I knew this game I needed to hit as hard as I could, and that's what I did. What kind
of win does this do for this team? Obviously, last week was an impressive win against a ranked Lenore-Rhine team. That was through a couple of delays and at home. But to come on the road, what kind of future can this do for this team to get a win like this?
You know, it's going to give us a lot of momentum. It's a really good team. They're ranked 20th in the country. They beat us in the SAC championship last year. And so I feel like if moving forward, this is going to give us a lot of momentum against Emory and Henry next week. But we'll celebrate this win tonight, and then we're going to move on because we gotta beat Emory and Henry next week.
All right, congrats on the win.
Sure, thank you.
That's fullback Jayden Sullins. We'll send it back upstairs.